to test it for you. Okay, so what you need to do if yours does not show up as mobile friendly is follow the advice that that testing tool gives you. But basically what you're doing is you want to make your website what's called mobile responsive or responsive. And you don't have to really know how that happens. Just go to your web guy or go to wherever you have your website and say, hey, this tool said that my website's not mobile friendly. Can you please make sure it's mobile friendly according to Google, make it responsive? Okay, and I'll show you what responsive means in real life here in a second. But basically what it does is it adjusts the screen down, adjusts the website down so it works great on any screen that the person is viewing it on. Okay, so as an example, let me just pull up, let's see here. Let's go, let's just do this one right here. This is a Birmingham house website. They're generating a lot of leads right now, guys and gals. I'm talking, a lot of leads right now for motivated sellers. But what I'm going to show you is this, okay? This is what a mobile responsive website is, and I'll show you what one isn't. So when you can test a website really easily by grabbing the side of your browser, okay? And then just start shrinking it down. What you're going to see is you're going to see the website is going to start to rearrange if it is responsive. So you can see here our websites, this is on InvestorCarrot. It's rearranging stuff. You can see as we go, it's rearranging stuff. And then what you're going to see is here at a certain point, a responsive website is going to recognize, hey, the screen's getting too small to look good. So we're going to adjust the content so it looks good in this size of a screen. So look at this. It's adjusting, then bam, right there it recognizes, okay, things are getting kind of scrunched, Let's make sure we shrink it down so it looks good to someone viewing this website. Okay, and also what I want you to see is very important. We do a lot of things to increase the conversion rate on our websites, and this is one of them. This isn't what today's call is about. I've done other calls on conversion optimization, but this is one of them. One of them is what's called eye directors, where you're trying to get the person's eye looking toward the part that is your action item, okay? And so you can see that's one thing that we've done with the arrow there. And we've tested when we have these eye directors pointing toward our opt-in forms, it increases the performance, it increases the amount of leads that come through the website. But what the problem is on a mobile phone, on a cell phone, it doesn't make sense to have that arrow pointing to the right because it would be pointing to the right side of your phone, which is nothing. The form wouldn't be there. Okay, so our system automatically recognizes, okay, screen is too small, it's a cell phone, let's eliminate everything on the website that does not fit well for a cell phone. Okay, so you can see right there, it automatically eliminates that arrow. Arrow's gone because it doesn't make sense on that small of a screen, and we're gonna put the stuff into a size that makes sense on that device. Okay, so that's what a mobile responsive website is, guys. Let me go grab one of these ones that's not mobile responsive. This is the one that I think I used in the example. Let's shrink it down. Look what happens. As you shrink it down, it hides part of the page. So the user is forced to pinch, pan, zoom around, do all kinds of things to really, it makes it really hard to view this website. So what happens when you're pinching and panning and zooming, I leave the website, right? So I leave the website. Let's go ahead and put this website into, we actually have a responsive testing tool on InvestorCarrot. You can just go to oncarrot.com/responsive. Okay, oncarrot.com/responsive. And you can put in your website to see what your website will look like on a cell phone and on an iPad. Okay? And you can just imagine the way that your prospect, whether it's a motivated seller or a real estate investor or cash buyer or private lender or rent-to-own home tenant or what have you, you can see what their experience is going to be on your website. And if they have to pinch, pan, zoom around, just like we're doing here, zoom in, move around to try to read stuff, what most people do is they'll leave. They'll hit the back button. They'll go back to the search results, and they'll find another website that's easier to use, okay? And there's some other really important things I'm going to show you on a lot of websites like this. This right here is killing their conversion rate. Can you imagine on a cell phone putting in all this information? Not a chance. You would leave, okay? Versus, let's kind of go back to this website, which is performing insanely well for this client. Let's do that test versus this where there's no pinching, panning, and zooming. It's just a simple up or down swipe by the finger. The menu got shrunk down so you can just tap that and open it up. You can tap the phone number to call you.